Today, I'm going to be telling you guys the story of how I hit Grandmaster in Marvel Rivals. My previous video of how I hit Diamond involved me mainly finding Namor, a DPS that I could really carry on, and climbing through the ranks pretty quickly. But I think the story of how I hit Grandmaster involved me flexing to support a little bit more, and the hero that I was having the most fun and the most success on support was Loki. The thing is, a lot of times in Diamond, either Luna Snow or Mantis is banned. One of the two is banned. And so if you can play one of the like kind of next tier down of supports, the Lokis, the Cloak and Daggers of the world, if you can play one of those characters well, I think you're just going to end up carrying a lot of games. And so this game here was my first game ever on Loki in competitive. It was a very scrappy game on the map Symbiotic Surface. It's a hybrid mode, and my team was really struggling to get the first point. We kept getting picked off until finally we managed to break through. Alright. I haven't stopped pouring in heals to Magneto. Winnable!
Just 1 HP.
Literally everyone.
Oh, every person alive.
It's just 1 HP. I think this next fight for second play was an interesting one. I duped Magneto early because I'm really trying to make space and try to win this team fight before they were able to get all their people back. And so I duped Magneto, and I'm able to just kind of like walk forward and take a bunch of space for my team. And I'm even able to get a kill on top of that with the Magneto ult. But the mistake I made here is that I didn't use my Loki invulnerability. I should have used it the second that I switched back to Loki, just so that I wouldn't die. I think dying here is really bad. And from there, I could have like placed the clone and swapped to the clone to escape real quick, and then the fight would have stabilized. But luckily, my team was able to pick up the last couple kills, and we were able to win the second point. So then it was third point. We needed one more fight to complete the map. The other team obviously needed just one fight to stop us. Whoever wins this fight was going to be in a good spot. And I'm just trying to heal my Magneto here, who's like a little bit overextended. Unfortunately, we lose someone. And yeah, I'm just trying to generally sustain the team. Unfortunately, they came out with the Luna ult and the Thor ult, and so it's just you're never going to have very high odds of winning this specific team fight, right? I'm using my invulnerability, my invisibility, and my swap to my clone all to keep myself up in this one team fight while I try to just pour heals into the people that are contesting cart. But right as I'm about to get my duplicate, the one thing that might be able to turn the fight into our favor, as you can see, our Venoms, he swung off the point. I probably could have kept him up for a little bit if he would have stayed on it, but nonetheless, that's a pretty good push for Diamond. I would say if you get it to that point without capping all the way, you're set up in a Diamond game to win probably 70% of the time. Most teams struggle to attack in this rank. I do, however, feel like people get better at attacking at a little bit higher rank than this, but in this game, I was feeling all right about our odds. So to defend this first point, I have my clone spread across the point in positions that I think will have good line of sight on whoever I may need to heal or if I want to do damage. But I also want to put them in spots to where they're going to give me options on if I want to swap to them, I can quickly reposition to safety.
Just kidding, I dodged it with my ult, or my turret, I mean.
Can you not pick you up in turret? You are CC immune in that, I'm pretty sure. I guess that counts. A lot of the times with Loki duplicate, it's best to just dupe another support, just because if you dupe a non-support, then your team's kind of lacking on the heals. And especially in Diamond, people take a lot of damage. They need a lot of heals. So I feel like a majority of the time, the best move is just to duplicate a Luna Snow or a Mantis or something like that. But in this case, I have my dupe. I look over and I see my Luna Snow is ulting. And so that encourages me to go for a more aggressive dupe target because I know my Luna Snow has the heals covered for the team fight, basically. And so I dupe Magneto here and we kind of push them back. But unfortunately, we do eventually lose the first point. They used Hela ult and Jeff ult at the same time. They got 1 kill with each and we kind of just lost the fight, which does happen sometimes. You can't win every team fight in this game, especially when you're at an ultimate disadvantage. Good retouch, maybe? I pressed shift, bro. Here I snap back to my clone to get back to the team fight, which is always a possibility. If you still have a clone up, you can immediately get back into the action. I use my vulnerability across the entire point on 3 different spots, but unfortunately the Hela ult pushes me and the Luna Snow off of the angle. I take my time to go all the way around here and reposition, which I think was the correct move at the time. I really didn't want to force the issue and try to push into the Hela that has wall hacks while she's in her ult. Maybe the better play would have been to wait out the Hela ult and then re-peek from the same angle, but my team did a really good job of living either way and we were able to stabilize. Then there was 1 fight left in this game. They pop the Magneto out. It doesn't find anything. Again, I'm just spreading my clones across the point here for this, trying to break the spiders. The spiders are very annoying, and I do get my duplicate. I'm like, I want to place spiders everywhere. I want to place the mines and the juices. I really don't know how to play Penny very well, I won't lie, so don't judge my Penny here. But at this point, the game was over. We locked it down, and my first game ever on Loki was not only a win, but also a match MVP. Yeah, you know, you get the MVPs.
Look at you go.
This next game was my rank up to Diamond 1. And at this point, I was a little bit more comfortable on Loki. I would actually press my abilities when I should be pressing my abilities for the most part. But similar to the first game, we were kind of struggling to get this first point.
Nice.
Punk. In this.
I would like to complain. I was not in the range of that.
I decided to go for the plain and simple Luna Snow dupe to kind of get my team the rest of the way in there. I think what I could have done differently here, though, is to like hold the Luna Snow ult for a little bit more. If you don't know, your Loki ult actually doesn't run out if you're in someone else's ult. So if you wait until Loki ult is about to expire to pop that Luna Snow ult, you'll be able to stay in the Loki ult for a really long time. And I think that's what I should have done here. Or at least kind of wait to Luna Snow ult until we for sure like actually would have needed it. I hate this like map event. This might be my least favorite one.
Yeah.
It just adds so much like visual and audio, just junk. It doesn't even like do anything.
I wonder if they like
Explosions
change
going
them.
on.
So then it's like an RNG thing, and if you happen to get a certain like map event, you just win. Like you have
Sounds
a
good.
higher chance of winning.
This one is always this one, so I don't know.
Yeah, but I feel like it doesn't always happen. I could be crazy.
I think it does like a minute in or 2 minutes in, whatever that was.
Doctor Strange won.
Nice.
Help me.
Yeah, I'm 1 HP as well. This next one was just one of those fights where they used 4 alts. They used Doctor Strange, Iron Man, Henny, and Moon Knight alts all in one fight. So, you know, these kind of fights you really just have to shake off. You honestly should view these as successful fights. Like, they use so much just to win one fight. And so for the next fight, we had the ult advantage. I had my Loki ult, and I was looking to dupe Luna Snow early to do exactly what I was talking about earlier. You could really see the full potential of a Loki ult. At any point here, I'm thinking like, if I need the Luna ult here, I'm gonna pop it. But if I didn't need it, then I can save it till there's 1 second left and then pop it. Yeah, that's maximum Loki value. I definitely should have been on damage boost a little bit more within the Luna Snow ult. That was my mistake. And I probably could have saved my magic, although I do think that that death was a little bit more on them than anyone else. But, you know, that sort of thing happens. The fight kind of stabilized for a little bit. Nobody was doing anything. We were waiting for our magic to get back. But during that time, they had actually built up their ults again, and they used a few of them to clear us off the point. Damn it. I didn't know he was there. And unfortunately, we weren't able to squeeze the last little bit out of the payload that we needed to full cap the objective. I feel like we win that if I don't die to that Iron Man that flanked me. Just didn't know he was there. On the defense, I'm doing a similar thing to what I was doing on the first map. I have the clones spread across the points, and I'm looking for a good time to use my invulnerability. And I end up popping it here because I see the other team is getting very, very aggressive. And I know like this is the key moment of the fight. The fight is going to end one way or the other. Either they're going to kill us right here or we're going to kill them. And so me popping my invulnerability at the key moment of the fight is exactly when I'm looking to use that ability. Next fight, I see them walking towards main. So what I do here is something you don't see a lot of Lokis do. I take this aggressive off angle where I can just shoot into their side and not have my shots get shielded by Doctor Strange. I'm basically playing it like it's a DPS. And I can do this because I have my ult. If they walk on me, I can just pop my ult. My Luna Snow had ult in this fight. So if the other team did just like very quickly run at the rest of my team, my Luna Snow could have popped ult. So this is just a very good opportunity for me to actually try to do a lot of damage on Loki. And if you have 1 or 2 Loki clones shooting the same target as you, you can pump in damage on this hero. Loki actually does a ton of damage. if you just like don't deal with them.
They're gonna have Star-Lord ult and Punisher ult.
I'm gonna do
Strange ult.
Luna.
And
We can have
Luna ult.
2 Luna ults.
What in the?
I don't know what's going on right now. Trying to shoot Starlight, I can't like quite get him there. And yeah, they had so many ults this fight that 2 Luna ults back to back, 24 seconds of Luna ult was not enough to save them.
Cloak one.
All we needed here was one last hold on second point to be able to win the game. And here you can kind of see a little bit of like why it's just better a lot of the times to just dupe another support instead of trying to go for a different target. Here I dupe Groot, and while I am able to, you know, have a fat Groot ult, they use Luna ult and I end up just dying for it. Luna ult, bro. I made the mistake of just not just duping Luna. Could be winnable. Winnable for sure, winnable. I got heals on you. Dude, I'm fucking up, bro. Nice. Holy, I couldn't place my clone so I can lamp the point. If we lost that point, that would have been like the biggest fold ever by me. Let's go Diamond 1. And that win was the first of a 6-game win streak that we went on. So at this point, I was just 2 games off of Grandmaster. I was still playing about like 50% DPS, 50% Loki. But I think I was really starting to realize just how good Loki is. Loki is like flat out one of the best heroes in the game. Loki is so fucking good. Actually, such a great hero. Who needs a support out when you have Loki invulnerability out cooldown and you could just dupe a support out? Actually busted hero.
He is like very good.
Especially when you're as cracked as me, Adam.
Truth.
We ended up securing the first point, but they got off to a strong start at second point, and they had a lot of ultimates for this fight. Luckily, I was able to get a good dupe on Cloak and Dagger. We were able to turn the fight back in our favor.
They're losing the fight. I got insta-killed.
And we just ulted. We're back. Okay.
No.
Kept quick, so we get another fight. Right. What was back there? Josiah?
Yeah. She was invisible, just chilling. No,
I just wanted to
like,
cap so we could have another point. As soon as we cap the point, I go into my Loki defensive stance. And I have my clones in this like advanced spot so I can try to damage the enemies as they walk in. We used a few ults and we were able to win the fight. For this last fight of the round, I was positioned up in this bridge area, but the bridge was completely destroyed, so I didn't really have a great place to stand here, so it was very awkward. I went for the Winter Soldier dupe target. I felt it in my blood that I was going to be able to carry this fight with it. Unfortunately, it was not the case. I was only able to actually kill one, but my team was able to survive long enough for me to get back and place my invulnerability on them to heal them up and to win the final fight of the game. Nice. They portal. Strange is one. Nice.
Nice.
Why are there so many songs about rainbows? Are there that many songs about rainbows?
Somewhere.
That's the only one. I feel like in the 1950s, they were cranking out rainbow songs all day long.
Probably.
They were just like all happy and like observant of nature and stuff back then.
What do you mean? I'm so observant of nature. How it makes me feel sweaty and gross.
I start sneezing.
Looking at the sun too much.
Do you sneeze when you look at bright lights?
No.
I definitely do. Like instantly. If I look at my phone at night, I start sneezing.
You're just like, ah.
Yeah, it's like a thing. But some people have like a gene or whatever that makes them sneeze at bright lights. My team capped, but then we started losing this first point. And so my goal was just to try to live as long as possible. And I pressed tab and I'm like, wait a minute, we have 3 supports here. So I went back to the old reliable, the old fishman himself. And so my final game to Grandmaster would in fact be a Namor game. Why do you have 3 supports, bro? Going no more. It's gonna be a scrappy game if we're gonna win it.
What?
I have Namor one. He fucking thing though.
Black Panther one. I almost said Black Widow. I was like, that's not right.
Black Widow. I need to fight for this top. Their Namor just keeps taking it. Their Hawkeye's up there though now too. A lot of the game at this point just became a battle between me and my Hawkeye versus the other team's Namor and their Hawkeye. It's just like a ranged battle for high ground. And as long as we were able to, you know, get the kills and secure that top of the point, my team was going to be in a very good spot to win these fights.
Black Panther over here somewhere.
I backed up. I wanted to take high ground.
And by Black Panther, I mean Namor. Keep it low.
Magneto by himself on point. I died. Oh, you guys won that?
Big news. Big news.
Punisher.
Yeah,
Punisher.
I can't. He's in Poco. That's
Nice
big
job.
tech I just learned.
What'd you learn?
When you're in Namor ult, like you can't dash, but you can go invisible to help get you out faster.
Oh, so you invis to go. I see what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah. I just like impulse did it, and I didn't know I could do that.
It's pretty sick nasty.
Kind of innovating. Nobody's ever figured that out before.
Second point was more of a tight back and forth battle. I wasn't really doing as much as I would want to be doing on Namor. I don't know if I have a little bit of the Loki aim or what. I wasn't outputting as much damage as I would want. The end of the point, however, came down to a crazy finish. Both me and my duo went for this flank to try to break the point from both angles at once, and we're both able to get a kill and really win the fight for our team, but this round would end in devastating fashion.
Tell me if you need me to touch. I got dude. Cloak one. She ulted.
You see 9?
We dagger ability.
Oh my goodness.
That's crazy. We made such a good play there. We both killed one.
Despite the devastating finish to the second round, I knew that I needed to step it up and just try to carry as much as I could for this third point, because I really just wanted to finish off the GM journey.
Low. Starload one. Got him. Panther on our back line. Panther 1. Get fucked. Okay, they have both support ults now, right? For sure. Map just makes me think of the Jeff mode. Just want to like wipe the snow everywhere. Panther behind us, low. I hit it. Going.
Hawkeye 1. Nice.
Namor on the left. No invulnerability. He does.
Yeah, I got him. I have my ult here.
They have everything. No way they don't at this point.
Nice. They use Cloak and Dagger ult. They have Loki ults, Magneto. They have everything but Namor, Cloak and Dagger.
Hawkeye 1 on their right. He's getting in.
I'm waiting out the Imor.
Just shooting Magneto. He's low. The fuck? They have 2 of these bad boys.
Not anymore. Now they got none of them.
Nice. GG. We just went on like a fucking 8-game run or something like that. Nice. Grandmaster 3. Higher than 99.86.